Hey guys, so we've got another wee addition, our new update. If you're a PC user, it's a bit of a nightmare because it's a 2 gig download rather than just uploading the update. Make sure you do this on all your devices you use. You'll need to do it for your phone, your tablet, anything you use, or you won't be able to see this. So once you've updated, come back. You have to make room in your base. You don't have to wait any 30 days to build it or whatever. You can just select the refinery. I had to move some of my trees. Just show you my garden. It's a bit busy. So if you can imagine the refinery is kind of similar to your parts. You get green, you get blue, you get purple, and I guess you'll get legendary at some point or something. So the green will become obsolete, but it's probably good to get them. And having a wee look at it, it's pretty rubbish. It's like 0.2% attack and stuff like that. It's definitely a paid feature. I'll go through them in a wee minute, but it looks like it's going to be another overwhelming thing for Wales to have. So let's have a wee look. So we've got the refinery here. You've got three sections. You've got refinery, squad equipment, and auction house. I would probably avoid buying anything from the auction house at the moment, unless you've got gold. Remember, one gold is kind of like a penny type thing, so 100 gold is £1. So we'll start info, that's nothing. Refinery, we'll go here first. So in the refinery, once you click on these wee things, if you take the pass, you'll open more. You click on these, 3 hours, you come back. So it's essentially like gathering, you know. Up here, you can buy more, so you can then refine more to make it better. You've got your oil, which is green or purple to make it quicker. I used all mine quickly just so I could see what I was doing. Fireman, you could pay another £5 a month to get the extra things. Daily raids, even my category, it's going to be impossible for me to raid anyone, so I'm going to avoid that. Earnings, that's quite good, you get 50% extra. You get an extra smelting vat. These are only good if you're going to be online a lot. Unlock another queue and auto refine, that'll be great. It's worthwhile, 30 days for a fiver, depends how you look at it. If you divide it kind of 6 pence a day, you know, it's kind of worth it. I don't know what I'll do. I probably won't do it. So refining, we get our same stuff. Get through these to get the better things. I'd probably avoid upgrading anything until you've got kind of your levels done. You could purchase, as usual, purchase all the things. I'll avoid this until we'll go through all the daily tasks and stuff like that first. So that, yeah, I might get it, I don't know, see how we'll go. Refining, it's another bloody upgrade, another fiver if you're doing it. I'm just skipping through these things, you can easily pause and have a look. Now we'll go to the logs, just shows you kind of who you've tagged. It's very similar to going and hitting the bases and stuff, so there might be a way that you could share the people who needs attacked. So I'll have a look. If you can log in as a farm account, for example, you could share that, then other people can hit the lower tiers, but we'll have a look in a minute. So plundering, this will just refresh, and then I can attack these people. But looking at these mites and stuff, it's going to be practically impossible. There's nobody trying to attack me type thing at the moment. I'll refresh a couple of times, but realistically, unless you're kind of, there's zero chance of me going there. I'll just go on so I can try and steal their things, but I'm not going to bother wasting it. That's your attempts and stuff, but if I don't have any chance of kind of doing there, so there's no point in me going. So we'll just dismiss the whole plunder part. because there's zero chance of me being able to plunder anyone at the moment anyway. This will change over the next few days. The alliance part, don't have any defense part. You set that up the same as arena, set up as high as you can, and then that's the refinery part over. So there's nothing much you can do until this sorted out. Now, this is where it starts getting a bit mental. So we've got squad equipment. So in your squad equipment, I had that set for every 3 hours or something. I collect it. You can upgrade your squads. So essentially you're putting armaments on your whole squad. So these are the buffs. That's not exactly going to break the bank. So probably won't bother with that. I'll avoid range and I'll focus on these two. So when we go to the smith, if you like, we can click on here, and any of the stuff that you've refined from the previous section you can add here. Now if you look at here, it's green, blue, purple and gold. So when you refine this high-end material, you can then turn it into something. So let's have a look at purple, for example. If I add 200 out of 100, it's going to give me a chance of these type things. So there's a good chance it'll give me a purple one or a blue one or a let's call it legendary one. Have a look here. I picked basically for defensive purposes. I'm picking these things at the moment, so you could choose the different things that you want to pick. I'm going to kind of focus all on vests at the moment until we see what's going on. So I can add a different thing here. So now it's basically giving me nothing. But they're saying there's a 40% chance or a 51% chance. If I look at the previews, it's going to maybe give me one of these. Realistically, it's going to give me some sort of dust. But we'll test it in a minute. I don't want to press it yet. I'm just having a look. So in our bag, we've got our random green thing that I just made. We can dismantle it the same as before. I don't really want to click it, but if you dismantle it, you probably get something back. You can manage it, and then lo and behold, you can upgrade it. So all this is just a waste of time at the moment until the next few days. But so this is essentially like armaments. I'll just go on here to show you. If you go, it's the same kind of logic as all this crap. You go through, you get the green ones, you get the gold ones, you get the purple. It's just going to be another one. If they actually got it on here yet. No. So rather than putting it the same as armaments, they've got it similar to your beasts and your chips. And let's go here. About that. So it'll be the same as going through all these type of things. So every single kind of, I'm picking the vest. That's going to have its own range of things that you can upgrade them all. I know this is a pointless video, but we can't really tell a lot until we'll get through it. Anyway, so that's the squad equipment. I'm going to go back there in a wee minute, and then this is the scary part, which is just going to be a nightmare. You've got the auction house, so you can avoid going through the motions and just buy them. Now, you can filter these, so let's just say we want to filter the highest of the high. So I could buy these for 1,000. So 1,000 gold is £10. So I could buy that for £10. Basic attack on zombies, zombie kill experience, gives me these buffs. I need 1,000 gold to buy it. Now I'm going to change the filter a wee bit. Basic attributes. we want it to have, I'll pretend that I want defensive. I'll just click on random things to see what we get. Filters just give me the same. These are all pretty much gathering stuff at the moment. So 700, I mean that's £7 essentially in my world. It's going to get mental. Anyway, so when you look at these, you can set it by, I'll clear the filters. So if you're a spender, which most of us aren't, well I'm not anymore, I've stopped spending now, so the auction house, you could go by price. Look at these. Straight away, look at the buffs and stuff you're going to get on these. It's going to be kind of silly. 5% damage, 10% basic attack damage. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a seller's event. I'm going to avoid buying anything or trying to get in. You're going to spend an absolute fortune. It's very similar to the vehicles. Remember when we were setting up the vehicles in the workshop thing? You're going to have all this type of shite. So it's very similar to all this. It's going to add lots of small wee bits. Anyway, so we'll go back to the refinery and we'll go to Refinery. Still busy, there's nothing I can do. I can't plunder anyone at the moment. Sometimes the Alliance will say that Jimmy needs help. You have to go over. If somebody attacks me, I've got 15 minutes to hopefully somebody from my Alliance will click that button, which is until a couple of weeks down the line, nobody will know about it. So we'll go back to the refinery and we'll go to squad equipment. We'll go to the blacksmith, and then we're looking at this, the vest. Let's try something else. Tactical weapon, bulletproof vest, firearm. I'm going to focus on the vest at the moment. So I got a buff because I picked the vest. So it's going to give me a small buff. It'll be rubbish anyway. So we'll go to the blacksmith. We'll add to see what we get. So there's a 71% chance. If I add this, it's a small chance. It takes that down, but it adds my percentage of legendary. It's no very good gamble for me. Get rid of that. So at the moment there's a 71% chance of blue. If I add this, there's more chance of me getting a purple. So I'm just going to gamble. So in here, change that to see what happens. 75, less chance of purple. Absolute rubbish. There's quite a lot of chance of blue. So what we need to do is we need to refine more, get the 100 of these, and then basically go through this process. We're going to have to spend money and all this shite as well. Right, I'll just waste some for the sake of it. So I'm going to use purple. I'll add technically 100, and I'll add one of these. So that's me maxed out. I'm adding 100 of these and one of these. Now it's going to pick out of here. I should not get any green. There's 0 chance of me getting a green. So I should only get 50-50 chance of getting a blue, 40% chance of getting the purple, or technically 60% chance of getting other things. So theoretically, I've got 51% chance of getting a blue and 49% chance of getting something else. We kind of hope we're going to get a purple, but we'll just gamble. So I've picked my chest because I picked that at the beginning. I'm getting a small wee chance of getting the buff. in here you could pick what you want, as your boat, what your target is. I picked the vest because I'm going to focus on defense for this, because it's just going to be crap anyway. So now I'll click forge. As you kind of guessed, I got blue. So now we can go to equipment, we can go to one of these things. Let's say here, we'll get rid of that one. I'll now pick my equipment and I'll pick purple. So it's steel gathering speed is the basic. That's exciting. Steel gathering speed. Yay. We'll add, I don't know, just for the sake of add something. Squad defense. Or steel gathering speed. It's absolute rubbish. Anyway, so in this example, I'm not going to bother with, I'll put back my crappy one, because although it's 0.2%, I'm not going to be gathering anything. I'll go to my cars, now I'll go to my vest, and I'll add steel gathering speed. I'll have to take it off of there. So in here I'll add my green one. I don't want that in infantry place. So because I'll be using riders more. So in the riders I've got a small defensive rider based thing. In my car I'm going to add the blue one because it's steel gathering. It's no use to anything else. It's saying it's deployed. Where has it been deployed? What's going on? Not quite sure what's going on there, so I'll de-add it. Let's start from the beginning. We'll go back to squad equipment. We go to equipment. You only allow the one thing at a time. Let's take it off to see what happens. So we go back to equipment, squad equipment. We have two things out of 1,000. We'll go to cars. We'll go here. We'll pick that. It says deployed. Okay, so remember years ago, when we were doing stuff, you can't add anything because the squads are out, which is absolutely stupid. So because I'm adding a buff to
evaluating, this is the way.
Basically to gatherers, I have to make sure that I have no gatherers outside. It's like you can't change your armaments while people are outside. So just wait on these coming back.
Approach quietly.
Oh, bloody hurry up. I don't know why this is going to be a nightmare. Anyway, so we found out you have to make sure that you don't have your troops out. That's why I was able to do the rider buff, because I had no riders up. So now we'll go to squad equipment. I'll go to the car, I'll go here, I'll pick my very valuable blue one, and now all my gatherers, I presume, or all the cars that are out gathering are going to get this buff. Now if I go to my riders, so all the bikes that are on the field are going to get this buff. So they're all going to get squad defense, even though it's 0.2%. We have to be extremely careful because this is going to add tons of might. I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I've got tons of might. And then we'll go back to here. We can make more. So let's press the green one, determine 95% chance of making more green. We're 100% we want to gamble. Don't do what I done and pick the wrong thing. So there we go, make sure you pick what you want. Technically, what I've done is useful, so we'll go back to that in a minute. I'm just wasting these, so don't worry, don't think I'm insane. So we've used all these, all the green ones anyway, we'll get rid of that. We'll go back, we're going to use all the blue ones. Now I'm going to base everything on vests, I'm not going to focus on anything just now. It's pretty crap that you can only do it one at a time. I'm just wasting again. I feel horrible wasting stuff, but I need to do it. So get rid of this, go back here, got another purple. Okay, so all the stuff that I refined a wee bit earlier, that was the same as kind of, I don't know, essentially gathering or whatever way you want to look at it. We've used all the stuff. In our bag, we've now made all these. So all these, looking at them, they're the same as armaments, they're all different. We've got two the same here. So this one, we could manage it. We can't enhance it because we need another thing. We'll have to wait till we spelt it or whatever way you want. These ones, we can't enhance them together, even though we've got kind of the same ones, which is a bit annoying. Doesn't really matter because we'll be adding them everywhere. So let's try equipping them. So we'll go back to, let's see what they actually do. So in the bag, we've got steel gathering, rider base, they're equipped. Squad defense, steel gathering, basic attack damage on zombies, zombie kill damage, steel gathering, which is great if you've got lots of cars. So in here, can we change or manage? So we'll go manage. Can't really do anything, we can't upgrade it, we can't. Even though I've got two of them, I'm going to get rid to see what happens. So we've got these two in this one. So that's squad defense. So this one, have a look. I have two of them, but I can't upgrade it. So the only way I can upgrade it looks like if I enhance it. We'll have a look at that in a wee minute, which is quite rubbish. So this is based on my tier 6 it's shown here. Right, so sorry, I'm just trying to get a wee bit of an understanding of it myself. So let's go back to the vests. So go to equip, and we'll just get rid of everything. So in my riders, I can equip things. So we'll go. It's going to give me basic attack damage on zombies. Pretty much rubbish, but I'm going to equip it anyway, just for the sake of it just now. Lightweight bulletproof vest. Its squad defense is 0.5. So that looks like it upgraded. Must have done it automatically. So it's quite frustrating that you can't, why can't you combine these? We'll figure that out as we go. I'm going to go equipment to see if I can change him. Anyone? Is that the best I can get? So I've got rider squad defense 0.5 and basic attack damage is to 1%. So pretty much crap. Cars, we'll do it again. Did I want? So we'll go steel gathering speed. So we'll put that. These are crap. Let's sell one, see what happens. Back to our bag. So we've got these equipped at the moment. We've got a couple. Let's dismantle this one for the sake of it. Right, I'm not interested in zombie kill experience, so we'll dismantle it. When we dismantle it, we're going to get 20 of these wee things that we earn. So I think it needed 110 to upgrade. So if I sell, ironically, if I sell everything, I get 110. I don't want to do that yet. We'll have to wait until we can earn more and stuff. So what I'm going to do is just equip everything to see how we get on. So on this one, I don't care about steel. It's saying technically I've got a better one. Can't change it because it's just the same shite anyway. Go back here. I don't really use ranged. So I'm going to take these all off because I'm not interested in increasing my buff with zombie killing and crap like that. Go back to the cars. Well, the only thing we've actually learned here is just we're going to fill our troops with shite. It's just absolute garbage. Unless we pay money. So on here, basic attack damage on zombies, 1%. It's kind of, is it worth the might? It's got the word kind of right there, pish. But yeah, I'm not overly impressed with this. It's going to be good when we start refining things and getting it better. Anyway, so we'll go back to the beginning, have a wee look at everything. So, once we go to the refinery, we make more stuff. Once we make more stuff, we're going to get better stuff. So you're going to have to come back here every couple of hours. It's the same as sending out troops to go gather. Now, if you do make anything, as we've seen, once you're there... Oh, I just seen something. Thought I seen something in the alliance. So once you're there, you then go to squad equipment. You can then, I'll take this off. You can make things for your cars. So this one's got steel gathering speed. I think in the cars, never had anything else for that. We can make the vests. I'm not even going to bother wasting. I think I'll just avoid using the green, and I'll get rid of all them, and I'll stick to blues, focus on blues, then to purples, and then gold. At the moment, I've got steel gathering speed for engine. I've got 5% squad defense. Steel gathering vest, we've already got that. So I don't want to add on anything else. I'll probably just sell that one, or once I get the wee points I can use it to combine them, which I don't have yet. So there's nothing much you can do. The only thing we've learnt is it's just going to be the case of waiting, gathering stuff for 2 or 3 days, or like they want you to do, basically going to the auction house and buying them. I mean, looking at all this stuff, if we go price lowest, I mean, 20,000, I mean, 20 quid to buy this. It does look good, eh? And it's just a shame that it's going to literally kill the game. Anyway, I'm going to stop this video because that's half an hour. I'll probably update it in a couple of days when we know more information, but at the moment, unless you've got loads of money, it's going to be a long drag. Normally I say if you've got any questions, but there's no point because I won't know anything for a couple of days. But there's a wee overlook at it. It's going to be a nightmare. Anyway, I'll catch you all later.